welcome back to another Persona 3 Portable. And last thing I did was beat the first mini boss, floor 5. 3 nights we're gonna get the main boss, full moon. So I'm sure we just got here. Why does the game sound super fucking loud? I don't know, but everything's the same, so should be okay. I don't know, the game sounds super loud. It's tripping me out. I always say it, but nothing changes, and then everything does seem to change somehow at the end of the recording. But we leveled up, we're just gonna keep going. For today, earlier I wanted to do that girl's social link, but I didn't get to, so decided to do this for tonight, and then the next day, Thursday, I believe student council is on Tuesday. I'm not sure, but we're gonna go for 2 floors. I'm gonna have them level up individually.
Everyone spread out
And they're gonna
and
do that
individually.
I'm gonna have to.
Spotted. You're going down.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't know. Already 2 minutes in, I'm not gonna bother.
Crush the shadow over here.
You have that. I'm not gonna bother redoing the whole thing just because the sound effects are too loud or something like that.
I found something cool.
Downstairs, what do you want to do?
Okay.
Keep fighting.
Woot! Check out my fat loot.
Yes, I found one. Let the battle begin.
Yeah, and I'll complain about it as much as I can. It's just I want to make sense out of it.
Two enemies detected. Strike first.
Like the sound levels for battles go astronomically high compared to like regular idle background music or voice lines. I have to turn it down just a little bit more. It's like I probably can't talk over like things like this, but it's whatever. You'd let me know if
Great job.
sound was off. Alright, we already have upstairs, I'm sure. If not, we can always do it again. 24 experience. We're not getting anything because we need about 300 at our level to just level up. So we have the stairs. I haven't checked if they leveled up yet. I was paying attention. And these are new.
2 enemies detected. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. Yes, excellent attack.
That's fine.
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
Probably already have Pixie, and this is a little too fast. Yeah, never mind. Alright, just keep going around still, I guess. I can wait. Whatever. We'll keep going. And after that, we can look to see if we can get more persona and fuse. Powerful foe above you. It's still relatively far away. Careful as you go up. We are floor 7, so that's about 3 more floors. Every 5 levels is a mini boss. Camo shirt. We have 6,000 yen. We can keep going for loot and money, see as much as we can get, and then sell after this.
One enemy detected.
Who's the man?
See, 4 experience, compare that to like the 30, or with 30 like average we'd get on our own. It's nothing, really.
2 enemies detected. Strike first.
Check this out.
Iori has defeated an enemy.
Last one.
Take the enemy down.
Like, they're not super strong. There's no reason for them to give you such tiny, tiny amounts of experience. See, it's like we need a boost just to get the average that you'd get on your own. So I'm gonna have you do that. I'm assuming the game at this point wants me to technically already be at the end of the explorable floors before the boss.
Everyone.
Before the main boss, I mean. I don't know.
Okay. Enemy spotted.
So we're gonna keep going doing this strategy up until we hit the mini boss. And we'll sleep after
2
that.
enemies detected.
It's amazing. It's even better.
Can anyone help?
And there you go.
Come on, get up.
Every episode is 1 death scene, 1 game over screen. And there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. Of course, we're gonna do that again.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Okay. I found an enemy. I'm going into battle.
You can't really tell me that
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
using rush is a hindrance because they would have died in 1 hit anyway.
Another enemy down. There's only 1 left. You have the
The game just decided I should miss out of malice. And you know, give the enemy not the usual basic attack, just have it know to use a weakening attack just because.
You have the
That is what these really weak encounters should be like. But they're not, so. I mean, at the rate that we're going, we're probably gonna have social stats maxed out relatively
Oh, yeah,
soon.
I found one. This one's mine.
You know, even though I have what I need, I'm sure, for social links, I'm still gonna keep going. I know Yukari needs courage. Somebody else needs charm. and I will be doing every girl's social link. I'll be doing all of the ones that I can, except for Magician and Devil. Devil requires you pay
Hey, get back
money
here.
to level up, and I don't feel like wasting money. Not on hard. Where are the stairs?
Everyone, Everyone, return to the leader.
Real pissed off. The sound is somehow off on this episode, like it's been in every other episode. And I still don't realize what the problem is. Also drink. Where are the stairs? This probably is not the way to go. It's not.
2 enemies detected.
Miss. If we hadn't missed, that would have been
Last one.
it.
That was a close.
Kari's looking kinda... I mean, she's always looking kinda good, but... now she's looking great, actually. I don't know why. Or maybe she started out that way and I never realized. You know, Persona shouldn't be this difficult. This isn't mainline SMT. You know, buffs and debuffs shouldn't be the top of the priority. But I guess it's gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to micromanage things later. If it gets too difficult once we have 4 party members, I'm going to switch to direct control, and we'll see how that goes.
A surprise attack. Prepare for battle.
All we need is Akihiko anyway. And I'll have the team great. I'll have the team I need anyway. You know, 2 physical attackers and then 2 healers and magic users. Yeah, we heard that. So while me and Yukari do the healing, I've explained this before, but it's a DPS race in this game. With whoever heals the fastest
Enemies
wins.
detected. Take the enemy down.
Awesome.
Go for that pixie. And I'll explain it again. Really the whole basis of this game's like battle system is
Everyone, seek out and destroy.
yeah.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
This game is going
crush this
well. The
shadow
enemy
over
is going
here.
to deal damage, right? Basic. And you're also going to deal damage, and it's probably going to be about the same amount, relatively. So it all boils down to how fast you can heal, and how much the enemy is going to dish out. And the only way you're going to lose, the only reason that they're going to get one over you, is if you can't heal in time, or if you miss an attack, which will set you back by like a couple turns, really. It's kind of like Pokemon where usually the person that hits first probably wins in the event that you're evenly matched. Yeah. Because that means you got the first hit in, so the only way you're gonna lose is if you miss. And if the other person misses, then it's over. I hope all that made sense, by the way. It does in my mind, and it does when I'm explaining it.
A surprise attack. Prepare for battle.
But yeah, imagine there's 3 of these things. And 3 of me. Well, 4, that would be the ideal party, but... Increase attack, okay. So there's 3 of them, 4 of us. The 3 of them have high damage moves, and they're hitting us, right? They're gonna keep going, and we're gonna keep hitting him, and we're doing the same exact amount of damage. So we're kind of at a stalemate, trying to see who goes down first. The only way I'm gonna win is if I keep healing. See, like here, if I don't heal, then she'll just go down on like the next turn because they're gonna target her anyway.
Couldn't finish it off.
So you always want to have a constant healing and then a constant damage,
One enemy remains.
but never all at the same time, or one at the same time. Otherwise you're just wasting turns. Because if everyone's healing, then you're not making progress, and if no one's healing, then you're just gonna die. And like I said, you're gonna hit a stump where your attack might miss, so you're gonna be set back and you're gonna be dragging out the battle longer than it has to.
Not bad, huh?
And the reason I use 2 healers, being me, usually, is because if your main healer goes down, which is usually, you'd usually have 1,
2 enemies detected.
then you're kind of at a loss because you don't have any security at that point other than items, which I think your allies can use. I don't remember, but they probably can.
Yes, excellent attack.
Last one. Watch me in action. Not bad, huh?
Like, if it gets too hard, then yeah, switch to manual commands. Otherwise, I think the AI here is pretty good. The one thing you should keep in mind is the priority is you. They're gonna heal you first, not each other. That's also why I use myself as
Everyone
a
seek
second
out-
healer.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Yeah, do that. And at that point, if you're doing the same strategy as I would, just to counteract the game's basic battle system. Once you get the upper hand, once the enemy starts missing a few hits on their turn, that's when you pull out your main attacks. Because, you know, everybody's healed up, you know, they haven't gotten hit. The enemy missed. It's all strategizing, really. Just gotta know when to hit, when to not hit.
Found one. Hey, get back here.
We're gonna next floor once Junpei is done with this shit. Yukari's kind of stuck back here. No.
Gotcha. I'll just keep looking around.
No, come back.
Everyone, return to the leader.
Yukari's kind of looking at that. I guess the pathing kind of got messed up. I don't know. I'm gonna say some names and like as best, as close as pronunciations go, and then some are just, I'll just be English casual about it. It just depends on who it is really, and which one's easier to say, which one's more recognizable. Alright. Next floor is the mini boss. And if it's not triple beetles like we just talked about, then I don't know what it could be. 3 of
One
these
enemy detected.
is what I meant. We're not doing anything to this thing.
Check this out. That one just won't die.
That's about 6 hits for it to go down, and that's not good at all.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
And sometimes you'll get lucky, just like this. And then, here we go. You get an angel, I'll take it. Although it's the black angel. I'm more used to seeing the ones in I think it's only in Apocalypse, but they have both. Oh shit, wait. They have both that one and they have the blue one, which is the
Spread out and
low level
proceed
one.
individually.
Because
I
in
found an enemy.
SMT
I'm going into battle.
4, I would say. Right. I just wanted to get the briefcase, but in the games, the demons evolve at certain levels. Only specific ones do.
Hang in there.
Check this out. That one just won't die.
One enemy remains.
That was easy.
So once we get Akihiko, we can dish out more damage. Since right now Junpei is the dedicated DPS big stick damage man. And they've leveled up. It's about goals I
Not
had
sure
set.
what this is. Maybe you can tell.
And before you move on too fast. You can both fight the same one, that's cool. But I don't think I'll be able to deal with one of those beetles on my own.
skill level has increased.
And if you wanted to know,
Da-da-da! I'm the man.
you can avoid getting spotted or touched by a shadow if you go on the stairs. No.
Okay. I found an enemy. I'm going into battle.
So if you're trying to get somewhere, you can just do that,
Two
get up on the
enemies
stairs and they'll
detected.
stop chasing
Strike
you.
first.
Or they won't see you at all.
Take the enemy down.
Last one. Who's the man?
Cool, I guess. Not much. No stairs yet, I don't think.
Two enemies detected.
And something like that happens. See, this is one of those moments where missing once just sets you back completely.
Iori has defeated an enemy.
Last one.
Take the enemy down.
And that's another example. We should have been done with that battle a turn earlier, but that miss set us back, so I had to heal just to prevent any risk that would have come with me just dying instantly. Because this is hard difficulty and it happens.
Oh yeah, I found one.
Alright.
Everyone
just come
return
back
to the
after that.
leader.
No stairs on this side. I do prefer this
Two enemies
dungeon
detected.
style to things like palaces and Persona 4 dungeons. It's just I prefer this type of dungeon in comparison. I think the progression is kind of unique. I'm sure there's been towers that you'd climb and has a lot of floors and shit happens. But it's pretty unique in this game, really. The way that it works. And the things that happen and how progression is actually unlocked. You know, it's all tied to the story as well, it's not just optional. There's the stairway.
There's a shadow here. I'm gonna fight it.
Fair enough. I might have already mentioned it, but the game probably assumes there's the oh, it's just hands. It's not beetles yet. But the game assumes that right before the main boss, which is in 3 days, 2 days, because this one's over, but that you would have already beaten all the mini bosses and reached the block zone for progression. You can kind of tell with Elizabeth's with her stuff, one of her requests is to get to the final area that you can get to by the boss date, so I don't think we're gonna do that. We can try the next day. We'll just have to see what kind of stuff we can do tomorrow on Thursday. Yeah. And so we go back. We gain levels and went up. Classes ended and artistic clubs are not open yet. Yeah, it's only athletic clubs right now, and if you want to do that, you can. They have their own social links. If you want to do the other clubs, they also have their own social links, so there's that. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And we did do... Did we do last episode on Wednesday? I don't think so, but Chihiro here. Hi. Hello. I was able to say hi to you. I've been telling myself not to be afraid, but the more I think about it, the more scared I get. I hope somehow I can get better at this. And I don't think this would work, so I'm gonna say good luck. Thanks. And talk to her again and you'll probably get the social link. So we're gonna keep doing that. Library, I don't think you can take out books. I think. I know you can read them, but I'm not sure what you have to do. I forgot. Go to the bathroom if you're not feeling good. We're doing good right now, though. We have the stuff for that kid, so let's go give her the soda. But before that, I'm gonna fuse some personas. Or I could always just check this. Pretty sure Akihiko and Mitsuru join us in a few days after the main boss, probably. So I think I'll save money instead. Okay. Alright, we got that stuff before we died. So we don't have any of it. That's fine. So yeah, we'll micromanage all the equipment when we get more members. Am I aware that the moon grows full? Yes. Never tried a muscle drink before. Is it safe? Well, you have my thanks. I look forward to tasting it. Please accept your reward. We did a request without realizing. I'm not doing any of these. These are optional, you don't really need them unless you want the items. The first old document is on that final area of the first block, like I said. And the deadline is... What is the deadline? Oh, it's today. Well, like I told you, you know, you kind of have to keep going. And the beetle shell we can do today. We'll just bring it to her on the same night. That's 12,000 yen, that's good money. Beat chain we don't really need. We can try to hit the boss, the mini boss. And then do the main boss the next episode. Normal, triangle, normal. Aggie, cleave. Healing. Sure. Alright. Angel and Orpheus it is then. You are that. And that is healing and wind. And that's pretty sure that's a deep buff. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, shit. Should be good with that. We'll probably die trying the mini boss, but at least I'll know what they're weak to at that point. So we can start again. Now, assuming she's there, we hit up Naganaki Shrine. And she's not. So, there's no social link we can do right now, or that I want to do. So, let's work at the mall then, make more money. Yeah, let's go here. The club's still closed, so can't go in there yet. I will work. And we go back out. Man, talk about boring. Let's go to Tartarus for a little action. Alright. So, we do have to go then. Just to get that deadline out of the way. At least attempt to. And we save as always. Last floor should be between 15 and 25. It has to be. Considering there's not that many blocks and it's about 300 floors to go. now we have Bufu and Bash or something like that. So let's try that. Switch out if we need to.
It
It's
must
not-
be guarding this area. It's strong, so be careful.
Got it. If it's not weak to that, then we'll try something else. Or I'll do that. Let's get a feel for their health. Okay, fair enough. Decent. That was a critical though, so...
That one just won't die.
Alright, so they probably go down in like
This thing won't give up.
5 hits of his. Maybe 4. Combined with me. And there you go. It begins.
The enemy's already recovered.
This lasted less than I thought it would.
Takeba is in danger. Now, strike back.
Lasted much less than I thought it would. Too panicked to use a skill. Alright. Fair enough. How about just a bead? Kinda have to. Of course, that miss set us back by a whole lot. That's not gonna do anything. I'm weak to fire. Cool. Okay, good. Fair.
Now, strike back.
And we're all still panicked. Just won't stop. This should kill it. There you go.
Please hit. This thing won't give up.
All we need is to start healing
Be
again.
careful. Takeba is panic-stricken.
Yeah, I think they can't... Yeah, I don't think they can use persona abilities because they are panicked. Unless... Otherwise they would have done it by now. So I'm gonna heal them. Always starting out with the one with the lowest HP.
Check this out. That one just won't die.
You know, I think at the rate that we're going, it's probably the best move considering I need a full party right now. And then we're back to square one. Can't get rid of that anymore. And they use a variety of skills, so I don't think they're weak to anything. And I don't want to check manually by killing myself somehow. Ornius can already heal. I don't need to do anything there. And I come out doesn't have any weaknesses, so that's probably better. And I can't do that because I'm panicked. Does Fornius have an ability that lets him do it though? We're gonna have to keep doing this. It's critical. It's another critical.
Just won't die.
Please hit. I couldn't defeat it.
Any attack that takes longer than 2 seconds is a critical hit. See, now that the rolls are like this, I have to step in and heal. Otherwise, we're all dead. Especially at the rate this thing hits. We need a big heal.
Takeba is panicked. Can you use Patra?
I can, but I do not I'm gonna have to switch, and I hope that thing doesn't hit me with anything. While we're at it. And at that point, Junpei's gonna hit, she's gonna heal herself probably, and we should be good. Yeah, now we've secured our victory. Because it wouldn't have been good. Shut up, I was trying to cycle, but if that thing would have gotten a hit before going down, it could have disrupted Yukari from healing and taken her down or something like that. It's all about risk assessment.
Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Hang in there.
That's why I say this game isn't, or Persona 5 is too casualized. You know, there's no magic skill to let me survive every hit because of my friendship level or anything like that. You know, it's all pure skill and strategy. That's all there's to it. You make a wrong move, that's on you. You died. And if the enemy makes a wrong move, you can take it to your advantage and do what you can. You know, it's all your actual skill, not an innate ability that does it for you. See, like that mistake could have killed me right there if that thing moved afterwards, because I forgot to heal everyone. And just like you would in like Dark Souls or something like that, you know, you don't want to get too cocky, and even though it has low health, you know, you think that one hit's gonna kill it, but it's not. And there's that. And I forgot. Briefcase. There's always a chest or something like that after the main mini-boss. Split party up and fight right around the bench. Really risky. I think she's just saying... Yeah, she's just telling you what I've already told you, like, episodes ago. I might as well heal and just let them do that. And then I'll camp out the... Oh yeah, we'll keep going. I don't think... I want to think these blocks are not that big. Because actually doing those requests on hard would probably be a complete drag. Through and through. Especially at the rate that you've seen me go.
I found an enemy. I'm going into battle.
And just die every episode. Basically die every hour of me playing this game. Is what it's been like. Gladius. I think that's for me.
One enemy.
Alright, that's a new one. Probably weak to fire. That works too.
A complete victory.
Always looking to get new personas for I can do my fusion. No stairway yet. Can't see what's in there. But it is one of those, so it's not gonna bother me. It's these hands. And it begins. Should have probably saved.
Stay sharp.
I'm not gonna risk it. They can have that.
gonna crush this shadow over here.
Let's see. Alright, it's just these things.
Enemies detected. Strike first.
And I missed. Alright, that's weaker than I thought it would be. I just compared it to, like, the Garu we did. There's no way they're just stronger than the oh, great. That's fine.
Two enemies remain. Don't get careless.
Now we're putting it in a hard spot because we kind of have to. We would kind of have to use HP dependent attacks and heal at the same time on our own, and that's not something we can do.
Everyone, spread out and
So we're
proceed
just gonna go
individually.
here, move him out, search for the exit, and then leave. Although we haven't got a beetle thing yet, so kinda need that.
You're not getting away from me.
Everyone, return to the leader.
That's cool. Alright. So yeah, beetle fragment. Probably on the lower levels, and I don't feel like going down to get it. I was hoping they'd show up here, but I guess not. Yep, the boss, cool. We do have tons of drinks, which do like, what was that, 5 SP? So if you want to just waste like a couple hundred yen on a few, you can do that. And this will be the last floor depending on how everything goes.
Two enemies detected.
These didn't run from me, so they probably are stronger versions. Right. They have to be. Yeah, 27, that's not gonna kill it.
You have the potential to
No, you can tell I didn't even get hit that much, for that much. But I still have like a quarter health left. Luckily that card gave me some more, so I don't have to waste money on that. None of that helps me. So we have the thing here, we can just go, or we can keep going up. Stay here.
All right.
Keep doing what you're doing, and then we're gonna go and leave. I'm not gonna bother doing, like, all requests if I'm just gonna die attempting it.
I found an enemy. I'm going into battle.
everyone, return to the leader.
Seems to be a more grind-oriented episode. That's fine. Gotta fill in the gaps somehow. And we'll save. We will do the next day, and then we'll leave. We'll leave off at the full moon for the next episode. It's finally time for lunch. Hidetoshi, hey, are you coming to student council today? I think this ties you to it, so I'm gonna say I'm not sure. Well, I'm not trying to force you to go, but it would be nice to have you there. Well, if you'd excuse me. Seems like Hidetoshi is counting on you. Maybe you should go to the student council room after school. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll have to see. Alright. So. Chihiro's still gonna be there, I'm sure. Or no, she's not there on days of student council. We're gonna check the shrine. Not here, so student council it is. Before that, though, the kid with the cat isn't here yet, so can't do that. Yeah, student council it is then. That's all we can do. Hidetoshi is talking to the teacher. Alright, I'm counting on you for both our sakes. Yes, sir. The teacher left. Oh. Hey, what did he mean by for both our sakes? What's he talking about? The student council member is pressing Hidetoshi for an answer. He just wants to create a better school environment. We simply asked for help for an apt student. Just like how the president asked him to join our student council. What? Can't cite something like that without the president's permission. The student council member is glaring at Hidetoshi. What happened? Someone found a cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. And that teacher wants us to look for the one who did it. She spoke in a hushed tone. Well, someone broke the rules, and we should find out who. It's our responsibility, right? Look, you have two choices. Either help out and prove you're trustworthy, or refuse and raise suspicion. We sure have to deal with a lot of BS around here, don't we? Seems like he's counting on you. Your relationship is stronger now. I don't know if I did the right dialogue option or not, but I don't think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the other one was correct. Now, if you'd excuse me. Hey, don't ignore me. Your teacher's pet. Student council member chased down after him. It's not good for student council members to be fighting like this, right? Well, I better go tell the president. She ran out in a hurry. Your work is done here. You go home.
Welcome back.
You're referring to the shadows, I take it? It's been a month since the attack, yet I'm certain that won't be the last time they appear outside of Tartarus. True. Lately it seems like the Lost are everywhere. So, something must be going on. I guess. Different weapons have different users, or uses. The one-handed sword you have is very balanced in terms of speed and range. It's a standard weapon. Right, so let's go out. No, that's not what I wanted. Maybe work? I know the club's not open. Or maybe it is. Huh, would you look at that? Now the tower persona would come up here. I'm pretty sure it's tower. But there's nothing to do right now. Very different. Your future is filled with both blinding light and staggering shadow. I can see but a small portion. What lies beyond that is shrouded in mystery. What a peculiar fate you carry. Bearer of light and shadow, if you've seen a wonder of the future, come talk to me. I'll share my limited visions with you. Now tell me, would you like to know your fortune? Sure. You have pulled fate's trigger. The bullet passes through many, heading directly to its target. The target, what that target may be, however, is unknown to me. You must find it out for yourself. I don't think she has any real use to anybody, so... Yeah, I don't think she actually matters. Hey, what do you have? Huh, are you a little too young to be in here? Well, I guess you can stay, just don't cause any trouble. Nothing's happening nowadays. I guess that's what peace means. How about you? Anything happen in your life? Yeah. Well, good luck. Nothing to do. No. The old man should be here on weekends, probably. Maybe. And we can't work, so we're gonna do this. 800 yen. It's gonna be a tough one trying to do the exams. Kinda have to for Mitsuru. How's it going? Have you been training in Tartarus? Yeah, actually. Great, keep it up. Never hurts to train while you have the chance. My wounds will heal in no time. Then I'll be able to join you on the front line. But don't just rely on me. Gotcha. Today's the day. Yeah, it is. There will be a full moon tonight. It's the day you were forewarned about. You wonder if something will happen. You should probably head back to the dorm just to be on the safe side. I can't save. That's unfortunate. Because we're an hour in. Dormitory's command room. Mitsuru is working on the support terminal by herself.
You're still at it?
Yeah, you never know when the enemy might appear.
But I thought you couldn't scan outside of Tartarus.
To be honest, I lack the power. Maybe this is the best Penthesilea can do in terms of data gathering. Although, the power of Persona seems to be much broader than I thought. We've even got someone who can switch personas in the middle of battle. There's something special about his ability. It hasn't been that long since his awakening either.
I have to admit, I was surprised too. But in the end, it's up to him whether or not he can reach his full potential.
Huh? It's a shadow.
What? You actually found one?
Wait. Something's not right. The reading is too big. We've never encountered anything like...
You mean it's one of those?
It must be.
Well then, this is gonna be fun. I'll wake up the others.
Indeed.
You receive an emergency call and hurry to the command room.
We're here!
Where is it? I'll rip it a new one!
We've detected a shadow outside of Tartarus. We don't know for sure, but we think it's another big one. We have to defeat any of them we find, as quickly as possible. Most people don't know the Dark Hour exists, but if half the city's destroyed, there will be panic. That must be avoided at all costs.
In other words, we need to kick some ass, right? Well, count me in!
Junpei,
Akihiko, you stay here and wait for the chairman.
Are you kidding? I'm going.
You still need to recover. You'll just be a hindrance.
What?
They'll fare better than you in your current state. Have faith in them, Akihiko. They're ready.
Damn it.
Relax, I've got it covered.
I guess I've got no choice. You're in charge.
Him again?
We're counting on you.
Do my best.
I know you can do this.
Looks like you're stuck playing leader again. Sucks to be you.
You should let the three of them go first. You need to get ready, right?
Indeed. Let's rendezvous in front of the station.
Got it. All right, let's go.
New city passengers train. Anahazuru, Iwatodai station. I don't think I can save. So it's gonna have to be all in one go. Mitsuru has yet to arrive.
Where is she?
She'll be here soon.
There's a full moon tonight, but it looks even creepier during the dark hour.
Huh? What the?
A large motorcycle is parked in front of you.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
A motorcycle?
Listen carefully. Tonight, I'll be providing support from here. Everything else is the same. The Shadow is currently located inside a monorail not far from the station. To get there, you'll have to walk on the tracks.
Are you serious? Isn't that dangerous?
Don't worry, no electronic equipment is operable during the dark hour, including the monorails.
But your bike.
It's special. Now, if circumstances change, I'll notify you immediately. Let's get started.
Okay.
Let's do this.
This is it, right?
Can you all hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly. We just got here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
The readings are definitely coming from that monorail. Proceed with caution and stay together.
Got it.
My persona's just begging to be used.
Well then, let's head on in.
Yukari jumped on the foothold leading to the train door and began climbing.
Don't look up.
Yeah. But don't blame me if I happen to catch a glimpse.
Say, what do you say we bury Junpei here and leave him behind?
Coffin-like object is sitting in the last car of the monorail.
This poor stiff must be a passenger.
All the doors shut.
What's wrong? What happened?
It looks like we're trapped inside.
It must be the Shadow. It knows you're there. Be ready for anything. Proceed with extreme caution.
Roger.
Alright, and we can't save. So, if I die, I die, and we're gonna have to do this all over again next episode. Out of my way. I'm gonna turn that up slightly. That's Lotus Juice exclusive for you. The heck? I don't see any shadows. It's because there are none. So quiet, it's creepy.
There it is!
Huh? The shadow ran into the car ahead.
Hey, get back here!
Wait. Something's not right. The enemy is acting strangely.
But if we don't go after it, we're gonna lose it!
You're in command there. What do you think?
I think we should be careful.
I agree. It would be foolish to blindly chase after it.
Who needs your advice? We can beat that thing, no problem. Hell, I'll do it myself.
Junpei, wait!
Watch out! Behind you! Two enemies detected.
Alright, can we do this?
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. Yes, excellent attack.
Okay, we can't do
Do
this.
it!
80 experience, that's even better, actually.
This is just what the enemy wanted.
We have no choice. You have to go after him, or you'll be picked off one by one.
Damn it, Stupe! What are you thinking?
From what I can tell, he's only a few cars ahead.
Okay, we'll catch up to... Ah! Get out of our way!
Three enemies present. Don't get careless. Roger.
Alright, so they
I'll
don't have a
attempt to
level, so I
analyze
can't
the enemy.
tell or compare ourselves.
There are two left.
Hang in there!
You didn't really need to, but
It seems
cool.
to have multiple weaknesses.
Okay. Cool.
Now, strike back! It seems to have multiple...
That thing's gonna know. That thing's gonna know fire and ice, so it's gonna hit me anyway, so. I might as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the risk. I'm just gonna heal instead. Should have switched to like Nakamata, but whatever.
I can do it!
Only one more.
Keep it up! That was a close one.
Probably would have game overed if I had attacked. Now we do all that again until we reach the final area, which is gonna be difficult as shit. I'm guessing. Before you ask me, I do not remember any weaknesses of any boss, so I'm gonna have to do all that on the fly. Junpei's not in this car either. Huh. He should know it's too dangerous to go alone. Don't you think he's acting weird? Should you say something to him? Well, we can ask him once we've caught up to him. There he is. Shoot, he's surrounded. We've gotta go help him.
Junpei!
I've got it under control. Take this, you freak of nature.
He's surrounded by shadows. You need to help him.
Three enemies present. Don't get careless.
I think that's the thing that people kind of don't understand about older SMT games. This one included, obviously. It's like they're used to like a friendship dynamic where it's all about the friends and their individual struggles and themselves, and before it's more about the group and how they interact with each other and the struggles within the group. That's more important rather than the individual. So it's like, even though Junpei and Yukari have their own background troubles, that has no bearing on like their actual character arc and redemption and any of that. It's more about in relation to the actual group. Like Junpei, you know, right now he seems to be egotistical and kind of wants to be at the top. He wants to be better than you, and he's angry because he's not. You know? And people hate him for that, but they don't realize that the whole point of his arc is to redeem himself from that and learn from it, become better about it. And that helps the dynamic of the group more so than Persona 4 and 5, mostly 5, where it would just be about, you know, their home issues. And, you know, I guess it has more to do with the fact that the social links actually affect the story and the characters and not just a side story that has nothing to do with anything. You know what I mean? But that's just an observation based on the way the games change direction and audience base completely.
Yes, excellent attack. Iori has defeated an enemy.
Last one!
Fair enough.
Now, strike back.
Persona!
Keep up the good work.
Now we just heal.
See? That's what happens when you don't listen. So, are you alright?
Of course I am. I was doing just fine.
Excuse me?
Be careful, you three. I don't detect any movement, but stay alert.
Whoa, what the? Why are we moving?
It seems the monorail is under the enemy's control.
What do you mean, it seems?
This doesn't look good.
If we can't stop that thing, it'll crash into another train.
What? Oh god, what are we gonna do?
Calm down and listen. I sense a strong presence in the front car. That must be the one we're after. You'll have to defeat it to stop the train.
What kind of messed up ride is this?
No healing, just right into it. And we have time limit. Great.
3 enemies.
Forgot about that.
Don't get careless.
I'm gonna heal myself and I'm gonna let them do the rest. Because these are weak from what we've seen.
Check this out.
Of course, that has to happen. Take out his whole entire health.
Yes, excellent attack.
And blew it. Not bad, huh?
But the good thing is we're leveling up. So you don't have much time. Run. Yeah. There's gonna be shadows on the train, so we can just skip that, or we can go ahead and I think I'm gonna go for level ups and experience points. And then once we hit the second to last car, does the timer keep going? No. We'll stop and heal. Alright. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't do that many battles. Because I don't... Of course. Even though it hits, like, my side. My front side.
Two enemies. Stand strong. Take the enemy down.
We don't really have that many SP gaining items. And I don't want to waste the ones that I have, which is limited. Hey! We're gaining speed. Somehow got me. Somehow. And then that happens, obviously. Yeah, there you go. It's amazing how it happens.
Iori, pull yourself together. Two enemies remain. Don't get careless.
Damn, blew it. Last one.
Take the enemy down.
I'll take healing, yeah. Primary target is up ahead. Are you ready? No. Alright. We can't save, so we're gonna have to just do it. And then repeat the whole thing if we die.
There it is. What the hell? Is this the friggin' boss?
We're in the front car. It's gotta be. Hurry.
I have never seen anything like this. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Just get the buffs out of the way.
I can do it.
No wind. Physical is normal, decent damage. It would take too long to just do physical attacks though.
You cannot defeat this enemy with light.
Alright, no Bufu. Which is what we have, so... Probably uses Bufu. Okay, so I'd get those out of the way. If you have them. Once we start using direct control or commands, you know, we'll have more buffs and debuffs to play around with.
Nice move. The enemy is off balance.
That's fine, we don't care about the little ones. Yeah, Bufu attacks, I figured. Ah, but we're weak to it, so I just wanted to use buff though, so that's fine. Alright, stick with you then. Do bash. Or heal. We do have 4 minutes to beat this though. And she's only halfway down.
The enemy has recovered.
That took out half her health. That's insane. I can't check our buffs, can I? No, I can't. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and attack her just to keep it going. We just have to kill the boss. Nothing else matters, really.
The enemy is greedy. Keep it up.
Of course it hits. You know, it just has to hit just because. Just because. This is probably one of those times where, like, it's only one, that's cool. Where, having direct commands is probably better. Because I don't think the little ones are actually going to do that much.
Finish it off.
Check this out.
But as you can see, we gained ground and we made it. Got more experience that we ever did in the last 6 episodes.
Did we make it in time? Hey, why are we still moving?
We're going too fast! We have to put on the brakes or else!
What are you waiting for? There's a train up ahead.
Damn it! I don't know how to stop this thing!
Leave it to me.
Did we stop?
I think so.
Is everybody all right?
Yeah. We're okay. My knees are shaking.
Dude, I'm like drenched in sweat.
I'm so glad you're safe. I'm sorry I couldn't do more on my end. I don't detect any more shadows. You guys did a great job, so come on home.
But how did you know which one was the brake?
I just had instincts, I guess.
You saved me again. Thanks.
Whatever. You wanna grab a bite to eat? I'm freaking hungry.
Your team won a difficult battle. Seems the level of trust between you all has grown. And that's like a different thing about the older games. It's like you don't really start out as friends. You're just a group of like-minded people that come together. You know, just like every other SMT game before this. And 4 and 5, you kind of are friends and then you become the group or whatever. And that's like more the focus, but here it's not the focus. Friendship is not the point that they're trying to pull in front. It's more about the group and the dynamic of the group together. You got the fool. During a battle, your allies must just performing a double team attack. Stop your map here when you knock down an enemy in battle. That's like a basic all-out attack with just 2 people. Meanwhile, the dormitory's command room. At the dormitories.
Akihiko here.
This is Mitsuru. We've successfully completed the operation. The monorail didn't sustain any noticeable damage.
Thank you, Mitsuru. When I heard they'd hijacked a monorail, I feared the worst. Well done. Now I don't have to worry about tomorrow's headlines.
The team did a great job. They're learning quickly.
But what are the shadows up to? Taking over a monorail. This is getting out of hand.
I'll be looking into the matter.
Does this mean it's begun?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. For now, we should study their behavior for patterns or clues. We cannot afford to always wait for them to make the first move.
If I had more power, things wouldn't be so difficult for the others.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing fine. More importantly, do you have anything to drink, Akihiko?
Huh? Why do you look so tired, Akutsuki-san? Wait, don't tell me that bicycle outside is yours.
Boy, am I gonna be sore tomorrow.
You recall a boy from your dreams who warned you of an ordeal. Seems like the prediction came true. You wonder what it means. It's too exhausting, so let's go to sleep. And it's a free retired. There's no school today. Phone's ringing. We're late. Change from Tartarus. I believe a path that was blocked is now open. Thought you'd like to know. So yeah, we failed some requests and whatever was blocking our path, which we didn't get to because it's too many floors to go without dying. But that thing's open now, we can go higher. If you were at a point where you could go high. But I couldn't do it. And we're gonna save. I'm gonna do that hermit next episode. Can't believe I'm still alive. If you weren't there, we'd all be dead. Guess I should thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna save. And that's it for this one. I'll come back later.